Amongst my many failures in business, there's been so many dips. There was one that was quite significant. That's like literally near bankruptcy. At a stage in my business when I was transitioning from just doing traditional services into moving into product retail, co-creating a product line, and then I was moving into training at the same time. I started expanding rapidly. And then there were some mismanagement issues, leadership issues, team issues, etc. All of a sudden, within a short moment, all I saw was things came crashing down. All of a sudden, rug pulled underneath me financially. I was going down. It got to a stage I had to look at how to keep the team, myself, our head above water, because I was determined that there was no way we were going to go all the way down. Whatever it took, we're going to stay above water because I had the faith that it will come back up. But now how to make it happen? So I looked at ways, and I always say that at this stage, there was a true light bulb. I actually saw the light bulb in my head, I believe. The God in me began to see this light bulb come up. And the light bulb literally said two things. You need two words. Humility. The second word, beg. And I was like, who am I going to beg? But it was clear that there was a stage that I had to go and beg to get a job. Go out there, fall back on my career skills, consulting, business, banking, go back into the workforce and work for somebody. So I took a job, full-time job working as a consultant, and I was working for someone. Fortunately, I had a bit of flexibility in hours, but I was working full-time to support my business. I looked at my staff in the face and told them, listen, I'm only going to give this business 30% of my time. 70% I'm going to go and work somewhere, but I'll be back. And I did that. I was a certified image consultant. I had the skill, but I was always using it through the spa or through the internal teams. I realized another level of creativity. Then I heard the word again. This time, it wasn't two words, it was just one, confidence. So I had humility and begging was the first two. The second one was confidence. So I went out there and created an event around personal grooming because I already had the skill, I had the knowledge, I was using it, I was teaching it, I was guiding it. So I put it out there. That first event was a wow event. It made such a huge impact, and I realized that people needed to build their image, understand the difference between image, style, fashion, build themselves up. And I had the skill, and I wasn't using it. So it was a direction that you have all this creativity in you. You have the ability to be a consultant, an image consultant, and you've been sitting on it. Now go out there, use it, bring it back, and put it in your business. So I went out there to work, and then I came back as a creative failure financier. So I had to finance the failure period, working for someone with humility and begging. I came all the way down, and I was somebody's employee, somebody's team member, somebody's staff. And I also set up the image consulting business. And with this together, I financed the failure, and I came back and I started to recover slowly, and get back on the journey. As an entrepreneur, business person, sometimes things may go down, but when it goes, think creatively. How do I finance this failure back to recovery? Sometimes it takes you going out there with humility, begging. It takes you going out there and using a skill you have, and you'll be surprised at the impact it will make. Today, I'm out there making a difference.